What if the person brewing your morning tea wasn't just your co-worker, but a silent experimenter watching you sip your way to death? In the foggy streets of post-war England, a boy named Graham Young grew up with a mind sharper than most. Born in 1947, he was intelligent, but awkward, the kind of kid who filled his bedroom not with toys, but with beakers and vials. His teachers saw a prodigy in chemistry. His classmates? They just saw someone strange, someone who talked endlessly about infamous poisoners like they were heroes. But this wasn't just a hobby. It was an obsession that would turn deadly. By age 14, Graham's fascination crossed into darkness. He started experimenting not on rats or insects, but on his own family. His stepmother was the first. He slipped small doses of antimony into her food and drinks, watching her grow sicker day by day. Stomach cramps, vomiting, agonizing pain. He recorded it all in a secret notebook, like a scientist observing a lab experiment. She died in 1962, writhing in torment. But Graham didn't stop. He poisoned his father, his sister, even a school friend. His father barely survived, riddled with nerve damage. When authorities pieced it together, they found bottles of poison hidden in his room. At just 14, Graham Young was convicted of murder and attempted murder. Dubbed the Teacup Poisoner by the press, he was sent to Broadmoor, a high-security psychiatric hospital for the criminally insane. Doctors thought he was treatable, a brilliant mind gone astray. They believed therapy could fix him. But inside those walls, Graham's obsession only deepened. He charmed the staff, acted cooperative, and got access to the library. There, he devoured books on toxicology. He learned about thallium, a colorless, odorless poison that's almost impossible to detect. It causes hair loss, nerve damage, slow death. Graham wasn't reforming. He was upgrading his arsenal. After 9 years at age 23, experts declared him cured. He was released back into society. Graham landed a job at John Headland Laboratories, a photography equipment factory where, ironically, he had easy access to chemicals. He blended in, quiet, polite, the guy who offered to make tea for everyone. But soon the nightmare restarted. Co-workers started complaining of weird symptoms. Hair falling out in clumps, excruciating stomach pains, numbness in their limbs, endless vomiting. It felt like a mystery illness sweeping the office. One man, Bob Eggle, collapsed and nearly died. Another, Fred Biggs, wasn't so lucky. He suffered for weeks before passing away in agony. Graham wasn't driven by rage or revenge. He was experimenting. He kept meticulous diaries, tracking doses and symptoms like a detached researcher. Observational research, he called it. He even chatted openly about famous poisoning cases at work, dropping hints no one picked up. Who would suspect the unassuming lab assistant? When doctors finally tested the victims, they found thallium in their systems. Police raided Graham's home and uncovered his poison stash, his books, his notes. It was all their proof of his cold, calculated game. Arrested in 1972, he faced trial again. This time, no leniency. The jury saw the monster behind the mild-mannered facade, a man with intellectualized sadism, zero empathy, who craved control through invisible suffering. Poison gave him power without confrontation. He preferred the slow decay, the patience of watching lives unravel. Graham Young was sentenced to life in prison. He never stopped his fascination, even behind bars. He studied poisons until his death from a heart attack in 1990. Some say it was from his own exposures. His case exposed flaws in the system. A convicted killer released, only to kill again. It changed how the UK handles psychiatric releases forever. Graham didn't need a knife or a gun. He needed knowledge, and victims to test it on. If this story chilled you, hit that like button and subscribe to Fatal Truth for more deep dives into obsession-driven crimes. Drop a comment. What's the scariest part of Graham's story for you? See you in the next one.